What's up, everybody? Tim Anderson here. Here's a quick little shot. There's Dora, and she's for some reason nursing 3 of the babies. Here's Christina, and she's got, is that Mary? No, that's Pippin.
Pippin, yeah.
And there's over here, there's Leia. Yeah. And who do you have behind you? What's up? That's Mary. Meow, meow, meow. So, if you haven't noticed, come over here. It's chaos around here, ladies and gentlemen, with the cats. Yes. But here's the update on the rescue cats. We now have a GoFundMe up for them, which we said we were going to do. The last time we did an update on the cats was mid-July. So we gave it another like 3 weeks, almost 4 weeks. We've been trying to find homes for them and get these 5 kittens adopted, and it never happened. And if you remember the last update we did, we were finally giving them names. So, what's up, Pippin? What's up? Frodo, Sam, Mary, Pippin, and Smeagol are the 5 rescue cats. And of course we have Luke and Leia from the first round, who came with Dora when Dora decided to show up on our doorsteps. What's up, Dora? You're a good mama. Yes, you are. And they're nursing, even though they just hit 3 months today. 3 months old. Anyway, Dora is hunting for them every day. She's bringing things back like twice a day now, like mice, lizards, birds. She's caught like 3 or 4 pigeons now. Iguanas and lizards almost every day, and mice a couple of times. Yeah. And you're a little crazy girl. She's always hungry. Pippin is. Anyway, yeah. The GoFundMe is up. The objective here is we can't sustain. It's hard to show you. Cats. Yeah, you can't sustain 8 cats in this house. You see, if you started watching, go ahead.
It's a lot of war, money.
It's a lot of issues. It's just also a very small space. Yeah. And we now have 2 litter boxes because 1 is not enough. We have 8 cats. Dora comes and goes. She's an outside cat completely. She doesn't go to the bathroom in the house. She comes and goes as she wants. And if I can show people, what are you doing? She likes to chew on my hair and the beard and stuff. I am going to show it back because this is obviously, it's too small, and one of the reasons we're doing the GoFundMe is because we're trying to raise money to, let me switch sandals. Where am I? Oh, she really wants to climb up on my shoulders. We're going to go out back and show you. So the house is very small. I mean, just from there to here, I mean, we're in the middle of continuing to remodel and do this homesteading project, which if you're following along at our Marginal Boundaries YouTube channel, we're starting to actually show the documentation videos finally as there's the storage room. So it's a very small home. There's no room for 8 kittens in here, and also just no room for all the litter boxes. The poop and pee is the big problem because it's such a small house, there's nowhere to put it. So we literally have, there's a litter box, if I can show it right there, down on the floor by our refrigerator, because the kitchen is the only area where it's like open enough to where we have ventilation to not smell the poop and pee from 8 kittens. The other one's out here. Chris has it covered as we come out here, because we've been just using dirt as opposed to kitty litter because we have plenty of dirt available. So like, here's the other box. Chickens, lots of chickens. Anyway, so in the previous video, I talked about how in the woods behind there was the home, the abandoned home where Dora had Luke and Leia. Well, that home has now, in between the making of that video and this video, because I had ruminated in that video about just letting the cats roam here and they can go sleep there. That's a possibility. I didn't like that possibility, but it was a possibility. That has now been taken over by the neighbors who are cleaning the property, so they're actually starting to renovate that home. So that home's not going to be a space that they can use. So what I want to do is the objective with the GoFundMe, and you can check out the GoFundMe for more information. I'm going to get out of the sun. I can't see anything here. This space right here, which is really hard to see, and it's completely dirty because this all needs to be strip cleaned and everything else. So this is, again, work in progress. We want to be able to come out this back door and just build right here. We want to be able to build a cat shelter of some type, which would then be the home for Dora, it would be a place where Dora and the 5 kittens can sleep and everything. It would be an outdoor shelter slash probably put some playground stuff in there. It kind of depends on where the GoFundMe goes. So, if you would like to contribute to help us get a nice home for all 5 of these, well, 6 if you include Mom. Yes, they're so pretty. Are you looking for a chichi? ¿Tú quieres un chichi también? Yeah. They're precious little babies, and they have great personalities, and they're ours now. We've totally adopted them, gave them names and everything else. Luke and Leia are inside cats slash hybrids. So Luke and Leia, they sleep with us most nights, but they go out as they want, but they always come back in. And Leia hunts a little bit. Luke does not hunt. Luke is he'll hunt small lizards and stuff, but he's a big scaredy cat. Like, you don't see Luke anywhere right now because he's literally in the bedroom hiding because I went out to the corner store, and anytime he hears the front door open, he panics and runs and hides because he thinks it's like some strange person, because we've had inspectors and carpenters. And is he crying actually at the door? You want to check the door?
Yeah, nice.
Yep, he just came out. Luke, you want to come say hi to the camera? Yeah, I can hear you. You want to come say hi? Come here. There's Lucas. Oh, they all think it's food time. There's Leia. This is the other issue, is like trying to feed all these cats. Like, where'd they all go? Like, if I come into the kitchen, they all go crazy. I should show you Christina's legs. Her legs are just completely shredded from cats jumping on her while they're being fed. Anyway, the GoFundMe is up, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to help us out with the rescue cats, you can check the page has more details, but basically what it is we got it split into thirds, basically. We've got 1/3 going to the cost to spay and neuter all of these little babies. Whoa. We got to get all 5 of these spayed and neutered and get all their vaccines, and there's also the post-surgery medications and everything. So there's money in the GoFundMe. 1/3 of it goes towards that. The other 1/3 is to pay for materials to build the shelter, and the other 1/3 is to cover the tools needed to build the shelter, because I don't have tools anymore. My construction company was years ago, and didn't think I was ever going to need tools. You guys think it's food, don't you? Yeah, I know you're hungry. It's time for dinner. So check it out. If you can contribute, it would be great if you could. We have a $3,500 goal, which pretty much covers everything we'll need. There's no time limit on it, so hopefully you can help us out, because these guys get spayed and neutered in, I think, October is when we can get them spayed and neutered. The vets here don't want to do it until 5 months, so we've got to give them to 5 months. So we got a couple more months until then. In the meantime, it would be great if we could go ahead and start building the home for them outside. So if you can contribute, it would be awesome if you could help us out, because it was not expected. Dora just showed up with Luke and Leia, and we said, okay, we'll take Luke and Leia, and then found out she was pregnant, and the vets wouldn't spay her, so we hoped and thought the 5 would get adopted, as we said in the previous video, and they didn't. So now we have too many cats is what we have, and we just got to build them an outside shelter, because these 5 need to become outside cats with their mom, but they need a place to stay. They need a home. They need a shelter so that they're not, living in the woods. And we want to have a place where they can call home and sleep and be out of the weather, and have some ropes and beds and tiers to jump around on and play on and sleep on and everything else. So I'd like to build them a nice little home, keep them out of the wind and the rain. We appreciate it, everybody. If you have questions, feel free to ask. We will be available. Until then, thank you, everybody, for your support.
Thank you.